Once upon a time, an old hunter, weary from his journey, rested under a tree in the forest. Just then, a hungry lion crept silently out of the bushes. Well, actually, it was a bundle of tree branches that the hunter used for medicine, but the lion didn't know that. And so it turned tail and fled, almost. But then it stopped. It was afraid of being shot by an arrow from behind, so turned back to face the hunter, roaring to show who was boss. It had caught the scent of human flesh and was ready to pounce. Luckily, the hunter heard the lion. He grabbed his bundle and stood up, ready to face the danger. Though really he was just making sure the lion couldn't hear him. I don't want to bother with such a disgusting fox. You deal with it yourself. The hunter kept walking. Disgusted, it knew it couldn't outrun the lion, so it decided to flatter him. The little animal didn't stand a chance. The lion seized the fox and ate it as its meal. The old hunter kept on walking. He had escaped the lion's jaws, and the malicious fox got its just desserts. Maybe the lion would get the hunter to hand over his gun, and then the big cat would get an easy meal. And when the lion was finished, there would be plenty of meat left for the fox. The lion was startled. It had expected an easy meal, but now it found itself facing a hunter with a gun. The lion glanced at the fox, then went back to sizing out the hunter. Don't you see his gun? If I act, I'd be full of holes. The fox knew that the lion wasn't lying. It had seen the smoke coming out of the barrel when the hunter fired a warning shot into the air. The hunter wasn't bothered by the lion's roar. He knew that the animal probably wanted to intimidate him, and so he kept quiet, waiting for a chance to escape. The lion paced back and forth, watching him intently. It couldn't understand what that strange object in the hunter's hands was, but it was afraid to find out. Meanwhile, a cunning fox was passing by. It saw the hunter and the lion and thought quickly. So it began to speak. King of the forest, why let this human defy you? Finish him off. Now the fox had an idea. It walked up to the hunter and said, why let that foolish lion stand? Shoot it, hunter, before it has a chance to attack you again. The lion was furious at the fox's treachery. But before it could do anything, the hunter started walking away. It looked like he was going to run off. The hunter suddenly mumbled something under his breath. The fox stood there bewildered. Before it could think of a reply, the furious lion pounced.